Hi everyone, I welcome you to the news and update section of Munshi Learning. I'm Ankita Mahajan. I'm a CA by profession and a founder at Munshi Learning, which is an online platform for providing you complete work experience without disturbing your daily work routine. Today I'm going to talk about the latest facility which is applicable on the GST taxpayers from the last month, that is of e-invoicing facility. We will discuss everything about the invoicing first. First of all, if we talk about the applicability of this e-invoicing system, this is applicable only on those taxpayers whose turnover is beyond 500 crores. Earlier, it was beyond 100 crores, but now the provision has been amended by the government. It is 500 crores threshold. Only those taxpayers whose turnover under GST is more than 500 crores, only they are eligible for the e-invoicing facility which is applicable on them. You are available with a unique option on the invoicing portal that on that portal you can just fill up your GST number and you can just check that whether the invoicing is applicable on you or not. This is the first ever button which is provided by the government. You just need to go on search eligibility option and then you will enter your GST number and search that whether invoicing facility is applicable on you or not. From there, you can check whether you are going to register yourself on invoicing or not. The second thing is credentials. The credentials, login ID and password which you will require to get yourself login into the invoicing portal for generating invoice reference numbers for your invoices, and the login ID and password of your e-way login ID and password. They both will be same. You can use your e-way ID password for logging into the invoicing portal as well. Now, if we talk about what exactly invoicing is, you just need to log in yourself to the invoicing portal. There you need to enter the details of your invoices which you are going to issue to your customers if your sale is beyond 500 crores, and there will the portal will generate the invoice reference number for you, and you have to use that invoice reference number on your commercial invoices, on your packing list and everywhere else. You just need to generate one invoice reference number giving the details of all your invoices which you have issued to your customer, and putting that IRN number, invoice reference number, on your commercial invoices. Now comes the effective date of invoicing. The effective date for invoicing is 1st of October 2020. That means all the organizations whose turnover exceeds 500 crores, they need to generate IRN number for all of their sale bills which they have issued after 1st of October 2020. And if your invoices are backdate, because since the all the options available on the invoicing portal was far after 1st of October 2020, then you are having an option कि you can just upload your old invoices after, for all the invoices which were after the 1st October 2020, you can just upload all the invoices and generate the IRNs in bulk. Now, what is the bulk upload facility? The bulk upload facility is available on the portal. Now, what is it? You just need to download the Excel utility from the portal, the Excel utility which suits your situation of your organization. There are four types of utilities available over there. You just need to download the Excel utility, feed all your invoices details into that Excel utility, generate the JSON file, and then upload the JSON file while logging into the invoicing portal. Then you will be able to generate the bulk IRN numbers for all of your invoices. You don't need to upload single invoice daily on the invoicing portal to generate the IRN numbers. If you are having 10 invoices for a particular date, then you can just upload all the bulk invoices on the invoicing portal, the option is that you just need to download the Excel utility from the invoicing portal. After downloading it, you will feed all the detailed information of all your invoices into it. All your party name, their GST number, their taxable value, tax amount, rates, everything will be mentioned over there. And then you will generate the JSON file from that Excel utility and upload that JSON file on your invoicing portal. While logging into the invoicing portal, then you will be able to generate the bulk IRN numbers. The last but not the least, the auto population of GSTR1 return from your invoicing results. When you are uploading all your invoices on the invoicing portal, then your GST1 return will be auto populated from the information of those bills. You don't need to upload your GSTR1 separately. Everything will be auto filled from your invoicing portal itself. This was the basic as well as the complete knowledge of e-invoicing. If you have any queries regarding this, you can surely write to us. Thank you very much.